My name is Trady McDaniel, and today I will be talking about home and school connections. So there are three components to home and school connections. Those are culturally responsive teaching, home and school connections, and supporting the needs of ELs in the classroom. ELs means English learners. So first, I will discuss culturally responsive teaching. The term culturally responsive teaching refers to the teacher's ability to thoroughly comprehend and genuinely respect the diverse cultural backgrounds of their students. This understanding enables educators to effectively tailor their instruction to meet the unique needs of English language learners. By thoughtfully incorporating their cultural values, beliefs, and experiences into the learning process. Such an approach fosters inclusivity and promotes a deeper understanding among all students. Cultural influences on teaching and learning encompass a wide range of factors. These include a student's family structure, communication styles, values, beliefs, and social norms. These elements can significantly affect how students interact with their teachers, engage with learning materials, and perceive educational expectations, ultimately shaping their overall educational experience. Culture has a tremendous impact on students' learning because it helps shape how kids comprehend and respond to their surroundings. It enforces their learning styles, motivation, and even how they communicate with their teachers and peers. Here are some ways in which culture influences learning. Learning styles, motivation, communication, and language exposure. Communicating with classmates and teachers in the target language allows for practice and feedback. Understanding the cultural background of a language can help improve comprehension and usage. Strategies for supporting and celebrating cultural diversity in education include incorporate multicultural curriculum, encourage student sharing, use bilingual resources, value and apply cultural knowledge, and these are all found on the Great Schools Editorial Team website 2023. The next one is supporting the needs of ELs, or English learners, in the classroom. Vigil 2023 explains how English learners come from a variety of backgrounds and possess distinct abilities, needs, and identities. Here are several techniques to accommodate these differences: differentiated instruction, inclusive classroom environment, counseling services, and when developing classroom routines and processes, students' social, emotional, and cultural requirements can be understood and addressed. And these are all found on Vigil's 2023 website. Home and school connections. It is important to remember cultural background. Cultural background is how a language is learned, and it can be heavily influenced by a cultural background. For example, certain words or phrases may have unique meanings in each cultural context that are not immediately evident to outsiders. Language exposure. The amount and type of language exposure a person receives can have an impact on their language learning. So let's say that a Spanish-speaking child is trying to learn English. Being exposed to English will help them learn the language. Learning procedures. Learning and education procedures vary among civilizations. These activities can have an impact on how people learn languages. For instance, certain cultures may place a larger premium on rote memorization, whereas others may prioritize experimental learning. Next, motivation and attitude. Be kind to the child. Help them to grow. And building strong partnerships among families, communities, and schools include regular communication, involvement in decision-making for the parents, and volunteer opportunities for the parents. Effective family involvement techniques include bilingual communication, that can be through translator, cultural competence. It demonstrates tolerance of diverse cultures and languages. Family engagement, encourage the family to get involved in their students' education. Accessible information, it makes information available in different languages and forms so that everybody can have access to it. Diverse representation ensures that all members of the community are represented in a decision-making process. And partnership and community groups, they collaborate with local groups to provide services and resources. So we have learned from this home and school connections that culturally responsive teaching, supporting the needs of ELS students in the classroom, and home and school connections all play a huge part in making sure that ELS students get the education that they so rightly deserve. Have a blessed day.